Do not let these law of attraction mistakes block your manifestation. What is up, guys? Nama Himalaya. I'm Stefan Peel. I'm a communication scholar, media literacy advocate, and law of attraction practitioner. And today I wanted to share with you the 3 biggest law of attraction mistakes I see people making that can block your manifestations. Now, I've definitely made all these mistakes myself, so don't feel badly if you relate to any of these. It's just important to be aware so we can avoid making the same mistakes in the future. Okay, so number 1 is trying too hard. When you're trying to be something, you are not yet the vibrational frequency of that which you're trying to be. It sounds confusing, but it's really not. In order to attract something into your reality, you must first match the vibrational frequency of that thing on an energetic level. You want love? Be loving. You want money? Think like you're already wealthy. When a lot of people first discover law of attraction, they try so hard to attract what they're manifesting that they end up in a state of lack, instead of maintaining that necessary energy that manifestation requires. It can be helpful to think of the law of attraction instead as the law of vibration, to remind yourself to hold that high vibrational frequency and match your desired energy. Number 2 is attaching to outcomes. This one's particularly tricky because on one hand, you're trying to be specific with the universe in your visualization and your scripting and your other manifestation practices about what you desire. But at the same time, you have to be totally detached from the outcome. Be very detailed in your request. Tell the universe, this is what I'm looking for in a partner, this is where I want to take my business, this is the level of wealth I want to attain, and then tell it, but ultimately, you'll be happy with however the story unfolds because you trust the universe and you know that it has your best interest at heart. Now, the 3rd biggest mistake I see is a failure to take action. A lot of skeptics paint law of attraction as magical thinking, and I feel like a lot of wishful thinkers go into law of attraction believing that it will be this way. That you can simply visualize money and then suddenly have a bunch of zeros added to your bank account like magic. But law of attraction requires action. Spiritual practices are fortifying and necessary and prepare you for life's challenges, but no matter how gifted you are in them, to bring about legitimate change here in this 3-dimensional reality, it's going to take some real action. This one was the biggest hang-up for me for the longest time because I could never decide which course of action felt worth the effort, so I usually just took none. But I decided I didn't want to be that way anymore and started finding some hobbies. I was reading this Mel Robbins book on finding passion, and she told this story about a man who always dreamed of owning a little cafe, and this was his mental happy place that he would escape to, and he eventually reached a point in life where he was just fed up and ready for change and was going to give up everything for this dream of a coffee shop. But she pointed out to him, have you ever even worked in a cafe? He hadn't, so she suggested he try that first. He did, and turns out it wasn't what he envisioned. He didn't like it. He'd spent years of his life daydreaming about this thing without ever taking action. Yet within weeks of taking a small action towards it, he realized it wasn't for him. So the moral of the story is, you don't need to stress over what action to take. You just need to take an action, any action, toward your desire, and the universe will set you right. It'll make all those joyful little coincidences happen that, looking back, you can see set you on the right path. So guys, I hope that you can avoid having these mistakes block your manifestations. If you got some benefit out of this video, please remember to hit that like button and the subscribe. And don't forget to hit that little notifications button because I'm committed to bringing you 3 new videos a week so we can all continue learning, growing, and not only survive, but thrive in 2021 and beyond. Thank you. Love you.